Okay.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Alright, let's see if this place has been cleaned out. Let's find out if I've got any cobalt left. I doubt they do. We're about to find out. Cobalt. Yep, they're just about out.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
At the start they had 2.5 million units, now they're down to 171,000.
Landing coupler disengaged. Departure authorized. Speed restrictions are now lifted. Have a safe trip, Commander.
Excuse me.
Docking request granted.
Hey mate, how you doing?
Briefing successful. Engines disengaged.
Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Even better. Oh yeah, fucking last night's adventure, so this is brilliant. Order a pizza. Time to pick it up. Go outside, see the neighbour's cat, but it's on my side of the road. Unusual. I've got horrible eyesight, so I see something on the lawn and the cat's sitting near it, and I'm going, huh. And the cat sees me and gets up and goes, meow meow. He goes, oh yeah, here you going. Lets me give it a scratch. Then the thing fucking moved and I go, oh shit. What the fuck is this? Boop, torchlight. Pull out the phone. Boop. Oh, it's the baby butcher bird from across the fucking road. It's a fledgling and it's learning to fly, and it hit the deck yesterday afternoon. Couldn't get back up. Cat's got it. And I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. Last time I messed with the cat's fun, the cat gets really stroppy and it like spits at you and fucking hisses and actually has a go at you. It's not a pussy cat. It may be part honey badger. So quick thinking, rip off my t-shirt, throw it on the bird. Cat looks at me and goes, you fucking prick. And I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. And then the baby bird starts going, it's like 11 o'clock at night. And then I'm worried there's enough light that if the butcher bird's mum and dad want to come and fuck with me, they're probably going to be able to do it. Luckily they didn't. So grab the bird, run inside, grab towel, grab cardboard box, towel and box, bird in box, in bathroom, closed door for the night. Sweet. Go back outside. Cat's fucking outside at the end of my driveway going, where's my bird, motherfucker? And I've got to go get pizza, so I'm trying to shoo the cat across the road. It starts spitting at me like the full... It's fucking so good. And it puffs itself up. And I shoo it across the road, go get my fucking pizza, come back. Go out this morning at like 5 o'clock. Guess who's still sitting out there waiting for that fucking baby bird? Shithead from across the road. But it's dawn now. I get some allies in the mission. Mum and dad come along and start dive bombing everything because baby bird's missing now and they're pissed. So everything, kookaburras, magpies, carawongs, squeakers, fucking cats, humans, everything was fucking getting it. And then I fucking go and I went, oh fuck. They're gonna, as soon as they hear that baby bird, all eyes are on me. And they're still going to think that I did it because the only thing they're going to know is that they saw their baby bird fly away from my house and they're going to... So anyway, get the butcher bird, and I'm not sure whether it can gain height when it flies. It might be able to glide and lose height. So I've prepared a nesting box and I was going to go and tie it up in the gum tree across the road and get dive bombed and jam the bird in it and hope for the best. But I sit the box on the back of the ute, little fucker goes, boop, sits on the edge of the box and just looks at me. So I back away, and to my absolute fucking joy, this little asshole fucking started flapping his wings and he took off and he gained height and he got up to the phone line and he was sitting there teetering on the edge of falling off for like 2 minutes, and I didn't take my eyes off the little shit, and then he got the energy to fly across to the lowest branch of one of the trees that he nests in, so he got back home. It's like fucking brilliant. And my reward will be getting dive bombed by mum and dad for the fucking entire summer. So that was my adventure last night and why I didn't come back on stream, because I was keeping an eye on this bird. But yeah, I checked it this morning. It didn't have any blood on its feathers, so the cat's grabbed it but it hasn't nommed it too hard. And I saved the little bastard. And the universe rewarded me with a video last night. Question. What animal is the cut-off point for a honey badger to fight? Now, you'd think rhinoceros? Probably. Elephant? Probably. No, I saw a video last night of a fucking honey badger. They were at like a watering hole, and this honey badger's gone from the other side of the watering hole and just done the honey badger stomp straight up to the elephant. The elephant's gone and stood on the fucking honey badger. And for like a minute, the honey badger's just on the ground. And the people filming it going, oh, he's dead. Little fucker got up. What do you think the honey badger did after being stomped on by a fucking elephant? It sort of staggered for a couple of meters, and it saw the elephant again, and went, oh, and went straight back over the elephant. And the elephant started playing honey badger football. I didn't know elephants could kick. Elephants can do kung fu, man. I watched this elephant spinning around using its fucking front and hind legs to kick this fucking honey badger. And when I say kick it, the honey badger went fucking flying. What did the honey badger do after it got kicked by the elephant? Do you think it A, sat on the ground contemplating existence going, well, bit off a bit more than I can chew, or B, got fucking back up and went back for fucking round 3 with the elephant? Yeah, it went back for round fucking 3, didn't it? Right? This elephant was kicking this fucking honey badger like it was a soccer ball. And it just kept, it stomped it, and it kicked it like 3 or 4 times, and 2 of the times it went flying about fucking 10 feet. Landed and just got up and went, oh, right, cunt. And at the end of it, after it's had the shit kicked out of it, it just stood there and the elephant fucked off. Honey badger wins. Honey badgers are fucking insane. And I suspect that the butcher birds have got, I don't know, they got the same colouring. I suspect they may be from the same genetic fucking line. Because they're the honey badger of the bird world. Dude, this elephant stomped on this fucking thing. I'm talking not just a little it was kicking the fucking ground, going crunk, crunk, and fucking, this badger's like on the ground for a minute going, oh fuck. And it didn't move, and I thought, fuck, it killed the honey badger. And then the fucking thing got up. And I'm like, get fucked. No fucking way. And it would run at the elephant's feet, and the elephant would start doing like circles and kicking, flailing its feet around, and then it started playing soccer with this fucking honey badger. It was amazing. Fucking got nailed, and the little shit just got up and went, right, cunt, now I'm real pissed. Fucking funny as shit. Yeah, I've seen them fight lions before. But an elephant that stomped it and it just got up and went, yeah. Yeah? I was just in awe of this fucking thing. Like, I know they go. Like, they get bitten by cobras and they just go, eh, go and sleep for a while. And then wake up angrier. Where's that fucking cobra? This is a fucking bull elephant, and it curb stomped it. Like was kicking into the fucking ground. There's just a big cloud of dust, and when the dust settled, you just see this crumpled honey badger on the ground, and it's not moving. I thought, it's dead. There's no way it survived, and not only did it survive, it won the fight. Fucking insanity. Like, koalas don't give a fuck because they've got such small brains that they haven't got the brain capacity to give a fuck, and they'll just sit in the rain going, no fucks given. Honey badgers, I think, I don't know, whatever part of a honey badger's brain that generates anger, I think that nature just evolved that, and the parts that regulate automatic function of the body, like heartbeat and respiratory stuff when you're sleeping. Rest of it, it's dedicated to angry and apparently structural integrity. Fucking insane. Yeah, wolverines are angry little fuckers, but would they... Well, they don't have... I suppose they'd fight bears. Wolverine versus bear. I don't know. I've never seen that. But I have seen a fucking honey badger fight an elephant now. Fucking mad. Just the... You see, when this thing decides to go in for a go too, its posture just changes, and its legs get stiff, and it just starts doing this fucking, what, power walk towards whatever it wants to fucking get to. It's fucking... Jesus Christ. But the way the elephant kicked this thing, and it went flying, and the first time it got kicked, it got straight back up, it was just back into it. I'm like, damn, dude. Being kicked motivates a honey badger, apparently. Oh, and quick news from Australia. So, you know how I've been talking about the tobacco and the black market stuff? Little bird's fine. Flew off into the tree. I watched it hop from the tree directly across the road. There's like 4 or 5 gum trees, and all of their branches sort of interconnect because they're so big. And once he got his strength back up, he got back into the first tree, rested for about 2 minutes, and started doing his little chirp for mum and dad. And I think he heard them, and he flew in their direction, and they probably found him not long after. And yeah, then the shenanigans started. I watched the kookaburra, the carawongs, the squeaks, everything that's going near that territory now is just being fucked with. They are on like uber high alert. It's like, our child was missing for 12 hours. Everything must die. It's like, damn. And the sad part is, I know for a fact as soon as I go out there to try and jump on my pushy or walk down that street without a branch protecting me, they're going to fuck me up. Although I have fed them, and they don't usually mess with me when I'm on foot. Only when I'm on my bike and I've got my helmet on. That's when they get pissed. Nah, butcher birds hate everything and love nothing except swooping things and pecking them. They are honey badgers that fly. They are black and white. I'm not kidding. They're like it's like a little flying feathered honey badger. And they're belligerent little shits. Like, I saved this thing from a fucking cat. I saved it from certain death. How did it thank me? By going and trying to fucking bite the shit out of me. I went, righto, you little turd. I know one thing about birds, and I just threw my t-shirt on it, and I fucking wrapped him up in a little bundle and brought him home, threw him in a box, and luckily he was so exhausted he didn't try and fly around in my bathroom last night. So I left him alone, didn't try and feed it, went and looked up online about what to do with fledgling butcher birds, because if it was still if it hadn't developed flight feathers yet, it was in deep shit, and I was going to have to get it to the Animal Welfare League early this morning to get fed, or it would have died. The other good news is it doesn't seem to have that weird bird fever thing that the baby crow had, because it could fly like a bloody boss, so didn't have any jittery movement or any weirdness about it. So yeah, fucking great result. I was quite chuffed when the little bastard flew and it could actually gain altitude. That's when I knew I was pretty well laughing. But and then it landed on the telephone wire. So it's this really thin wire that moves. So it's sitting there like it's about to fall off for 2 minutes. But he had enough of a tail feather to use it as a counterweight, and he boss leveled that shit and then flew off to the next tree and started calling out for his mum. Well, he sat on the ute for about 2 minutes calling out for his mum and dad, and I think they heard him, but they also saw that I was standing right next to him, so I sort of backed off about 10 metres and stood at the other side of the house and just kept an eye on him. And as soon as he saw I wasn't that close to him, he just started looking at the trees and working up the courage to take flight. Fucking brilliant. Even though the little arsehole's going to grow up and swoop me, I'm still really happy I did it. I am not sure why these ones are called butcher birds. They've got other names for them. And there's a bird that's often mistaken for them called a peewee. So we got magpies, we got butcher birds, and then we got peewees. Peewees are the harmless ones. Magpies will put you on a friend or foe list, and butcher birds they're flying honey badgers. Little bastards. But they're little Aussie icons, so didn't really have a choice. I had to save it. I like the neighbour's cat, but if given the choice between having to drop kick the cat to save a bird or let the cat eat the bird, that cat's getting fucking drop kicked. Luckily, it was cool. I went out this morning and it was sitting out the road waiting for me, and I went across and said, "Are we buddies?" And it stood up and did the circulate around my legs and let me pat it, so we're friends again. I might buy it a nice bit of fish for Christmas as a way to say sorry. I'll just leave it with the owner and go, "Listen, this is for your cat, because I've sort of stopped your cat killing a couple of baby birds and denied it a snack, so I just felt a bit bad about that. So here's some fish for your cat." That's a nice way of me saying, "Can you please lock your fucking cat up at night, because it's a goddamn walking murder machine and it keeps killing everything. Frogs, birds. One night's going to get a cane toad and won't end well for it." So I think it's time Australian local councils started bringing in laws about keeping cats indoors and having to create cat runs for them, because they are decimating the fucking wildlife here. I forget what the exact numbers are, but per cat, they reckon they get dozens of kills per year, and they don't eat most of it. They just kill it and then leave it. And I like cats, but I also really like birds, and how important they are for the ecosystem, like spreading seeds everywhere. And probably to a smaller degree, not as much as bees, I would guess they're pollinators too. I've got those honeysuckers out here, and all they do is fly around, sucking the nectar out of plants. So I'm guessing they pollinate plants. Would that be a fair thing to say, Landon? No, not nowhere to the degree of bees being pollinators, but oh, and I've also got native bees back in my garden. I saw the little buggers. They're flying little tiny stingless bees, about the size of your pinky fingernail. They're really cool.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh no, you know what I didn't do? I didn't use the little distressed animal to get clout on social media. Oh no, I could have got so much social validation. I could have posted it on TikTok and go, "Crikey, Cobbo, look at this, I found a little baby bird. It's really, really distressed, so I'm sticking a camera in its fucking face to fucking film it, so I can fucking upload it to my fucking TikTok fucking channel. Cobber, crikey, crikey." Chazwaza. Shit, I blew it. This is why I'll never be a success on social media. I didn't exploit the fucking baby animal. Ah. Sorry, social media. So, I'm so lusciously sorry that I didn't exploit the scared little baby bird for views. There's been a couple of social media influencers from a certain country. We won't mention which country. But yeah, they come out here and film themselves doing dumb shit and then upload it to TikTok. Because fun fact in Australia, it's basically don't fuck with the wildlife. You get fined. There you go. Simple. Long and short of it, if you mess with the fauna, you can get fined. Pretty large sums of money in some cases, depending on what fauna you fuck with and what degree you fuck with it. For instance, possums. I have one raid my garden regularly. The only thing I could do to it was spray a bit of water on it from the garden hose, and that was pushing it to try and deter the little bugger from coming back. It's like, I think it's a $10,000 fine if you fuck with a possum and kill it. Take a dim view of that shit. And that young lady that grabbed the baby wombat and then ran along the road going, oh, look what I found, it's been abandoned. It's like, no, its mother's probably just a couple of metres away, you twat. Yeah, she won't be coming back down here anytime soon. She'll be on the do not visit list. That's a smart thing to do. If you got critters around, I just set up. What I do now is I just grow more tomatoes than I need, and when I lose a few, I'm not upset anymore. Seriously, I've grown probably 200 fucking tomatoes this fucking season so far. It's been mad. I'm gonna go down and actually, I've got some Oxheart tomato seeds I might plant. Try them out. Going in.
You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
You learn to live with them, mate. I've learnt the best way to beat most of the critters around here is have a raised garden bed made out of corrugated iron. Possums can't climb it. Very difficult for them, and they don't jump like kangaroos, thank fuck. And we don't have many kangaroos. I've actually seen a kangaroo quite recently just bouncing down the street, heading west. And it was a big grey too, big male. So, possibly I could get raided by a big grey kangaroo. But I don't know if they eat tomatoes. I'm not sure whether they do that. They go for grain crops like a boss, but other food crops I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I've mainly got birds and people's cats.
Touchdown confirmed. Commence system shutdown.
And I've decided I made friends with one of the cats, and that's the cat directly across the road. Because it's a big white and orange fluff ball. And we're buddies. But when I see it trying to eat stuff, I'll stop it. But I have saved the cat from being beat up by 4 other cats, so I think that's why it likes me. Oh, Roos are alright. Just leave them the fuck alone. Out. Don't fucking go near them in the wild. And if you want to see kangaroos, you go to a place like where I live in the city of the Gold Coast. There's a place called Currumbin Bird Sanctuary, and it's got this area with kangaroos that are so... They've been there for generations, and they're tame as fuck. Like, you can take your kids in there and feed them. And there's a very, 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 very low possibility of anything bad happening. During mating season, I think they remove the big boys so they don't get territorial. And, yeah, because you go in there with food, and they know that you're the food source, and all day every day humans are coming in, you buy a couple of bucks worth of food to feed them, and the females will come up and they'll eat out of your hand while the joey pops its head out of the pouch, and you'll get the whole Australiana thing. That's fine, but when you're in the bush, don't fucking go near them, because they're wild animals. They will fuck you up. And it's not the punch you got to worry about. It's when they lean back on that big fucking thick tail of theirs and let rip with those hind legs. And if you go on Google an image of a western red kangaroo's fucking hind legs, you'll understand what I'm talking about. They have evolved to just have... That's how they fight. They get in close to each other and they basically lean back and kick the shit out of each other. They've evolved incredibly thick fucking hides because the talons on these things are insane. They'll fucking gut you like a fish. Oh, and they're also practical jokers. If you're standing near water, they'll sneak up behind you and boop you into the water. There's a couple of videos of that. Well, there's different varieties too. Like the Western Reds are big fuckers. The Greys aren't as big. Excuse me. Then there's one called a Wallaroo. They look like they've just been working out. They are fucking... The male Wallaroos are... just have the biggest fucking forearm. Like, they've got the most powerful looking forearms in the Roo family, I think. These things just look like they go to the gym and work the fuck out. They're just... Yeah, and they're kind of a weird one. Once they pair up, they mate for life too, which is another thing, which is why a lot of people don't like shooting Wallaroos, because, well, yeah, they mate for life. And they're pretty cool. Then you got tiny little versions like paddy melons that come up to your knee. It's like a tiny little fucking rock wallaby. Trippy little bastards. Oh yeah, they're burning through it now, baby. I'm amazed there's that much left. Let's go. There's also, I've got a video on my channel, just a really cool little fucking blue spider. It's a jumping spider. And I see them every summer. I don't see them during winter, but they come out in summer and they patrol all my plants, eating whatever they can fucking hunt. And they're very, very curious little creatures. This little sucker, it sees me, I've got my phone out and I'm like watching it and filming it, and it stops and it looks over at me and goes, huh, and it jumps over and lands on the camera. It fucking cracked me up. gonna have to try and get some videos of the little skink lizards too, because they're quite fucking hilarious. Like, they'll freak out when you first go out in the garden, but when I sit there and start weeding, I was like thinning out the carrots this morning, I had skinks running around my feet chasing each other. It was fucking hilarious. Like, one of them's run out from under cover and stopped and looked up at me and shit himself, and then the other one's come behind him and he just kept running. Like, think of a monitor lizard, but like 2 or 3 inches long. That's what these little skinks are, little copper-coloured skinks. They're pretty cool little lizards. Alright.
You have left the no-fire zone. Flight control signing off.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, my buddy that I used to talk to a lot, he's in Connecticut. He used to get these newts, and they were these bright orange fuckers. Trippy fucking lizards. They look like they're just a lesser evolved form of some of the lizards in Australia. I don't know why I think like they look like that, but they're just like really simple, basic fucking lizards. They don't. Pretty fucking cool though. Bright fucking orange. Alright, we need to lock that destination. Oop, we are going in the wrong direction. It's okay. They won't see me. I'm in a bright pink fucking panther. I'm invisible to them. Come on, you big tub of shit. Let's go. Alright, do we get... Yep, looks like we've got a pirate coming to have a sniffy. You arcing around, buddy? What are you doing? Oh, no, he's off to that planet. We're alright. Not this time. It depends on how many pirates try and jump me next time, whether I stay and fight. Oops. Take us in, Earl. I used to see a lot more lizards around my place. We had dragons and fucking blue tongues and shit, but Sadly, the amount of cats that fucking roam the area kind of make it hard for them to live in your garden, which is a shame. Alright, mate. You have a good one. You take it easy.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Alright, let's go and get some more. Just about to hit 7 billion. Redonkulous.
Engines engaged.
Well, it looks like I've maxed out my elite rank in trade. Elite 5. Freaking awesome.
shutdown.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Course plotted.
Ship detach complete. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Take us in, Hal.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful.
Bloody
Engines
lovely.
disengaged.
Boop, boop, boop.
by the flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander. Landing permitted. Set down on landing pad 3-2.
Brilliant.
You are clear for automated approach, Commander. Contact. Docking restraints engaged.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Landing coupler disengaged. Departure authorized.
Oh, here we go. Accident time. Wait for it. Oh, is he going to get out of the road? He did.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control out.
Drive charging.
Ow. Dentist soon. Can't wait. What's that old saying? No brain, no pain. Yeah, well, I want to thank the dentist for making me aware of that fucking problem tooth, because ever since she told me, it's like, ow. Hopefully it's just in my head. Well, find out, what is it? Ooh, 2 days from now. Dun dun dun. It's alright. We'll be over by lunchtime. Luckily I don't have to sit around all day stressing about it. I'm the first cab off the rank in the morning at 8 o'clock, so wake up, no time to stress. What's that dude doing? What are you doing, little buddy? Are there any pirates? Okay.
Docking request granted.
Takes an hour. I might have to end this stream because we have more thunderstorms brewing and they make me nervous, and internet often has little hiccups during storms too. So I might end this one and come back as soon as the storms have finished rolling through, which is usually an hour or two after dark. Welcome to the summer weather patterns. It's wet season down here. Yay! It's also fire season, so yeah, the first time you see stuff underwater on fire, it's a bit weird, but you get used to it. Should have enough time to fly back out to this station. Will load up, and then yeah, I'll have a quick break while the storms roll through. Alright, folks, I'll probably be back. What's the time now? Probably about 3 hours from now. Storms usually take an hour or two to roll through, so my apologies, but yeah, beyond my control. And yesterday's storms were quite nasty little cells, so better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, back in a few hours. See you then.